Hello, my name is Robert. I'm 84 years old, and the woman sitting beside me right now, the one whose hand is resting on mine, I have been married to her for 55 years. Her name is Margaret. She is still here, still breathing, still patient. And that might be the most painful part of this story, because the regret I carry is not about something I lost. It's about something I almost lost while she was sitting right next to me the whole time. Margaret is listening quietly as I speak. She isn't interrupting. She never does. She has always been very good at waiting. When I met her, I was 29 years old. I had dreams that felt urgent and loud. I wanted to be respected. I wanted to be admired. I wanted my life to mean something. Margaret wanted something much simpler. She wanted shared mornings, shared worries, shared silence. We got married on a warm afternoon. She wore a modest white dress. Her smile trembled when she said my name. I remember thinking, I'm ready. What I really meant was, I'm ready to be supported. The first years were kind to us. We laughed easily. We talked late into the night. We held each other without thinking about time. But slowly, so slowly I didn't notice, I began to treat love like something permanent, like something that didn't need maintenance. I told myself I was working hard for us. I told myself exhaustion was proof of devotion. I told myself she understood. And she did. That was the problem. Margaret learned to understand everything and ask for very little. She would sit beside me in the evenings, a book in her lap, her body leaning just slightly toward mine. I would sit beside her too, my eyes somewhere else, my mind already tomorrow. She stopped asking me to come to bed with her, stopped asking me to take walks, stopped asking me to notice when she was tired. I thought we were stable. In truth, she was slowly shrinking her needs so I wouldn't feel inconvenienced by them. There was a night, about 30 years into our marriage, when she asked me a question I didn't take seriously enough. "Robert," she said softly, "do you ever miss me?" I laughed. I actually laughed. I said, "You're right here, aren't you?" She smiled. Not the kind of smile that means joy. The kind that means I won't ask again. That smile still follows me. Years passed. Children grew up. Life became routine. We didn't fight. We didn't break. We simply faded together, but alone. Margaret aged quietly, gracefully. Without complaint, I aged loudly, with frustrations and ambitions that never fully left me. Now I am old. My hands shake when I hold a cup. My memory comes and goes. Time, which I once wasted freely, now feels expensive. And only now do I truly see her. She sits beside me as I speak these words. Her hair is thinner, her eyes softer. There are stories inside her I never asked to hear. Loneliness she carried without burdening me. Love she gave without demanding proof. Sometimes I wonder how many nights she lay beside me, awake, staring at the ceiling, while I slept peacefully, convinced everything was fine. That thought hurts more than any illness. If you are listening to me and you are married, please understand this clearly. Love does not disappear suddenly. It fades in small moments of neglect, in conversations postponed, in touches not returned. Do not confuse loyalty with presence. Do not confuse staying with caring. One day you will be sitting where I am now. Your voice will be slower, your past louder than your future, and you will realize that the person beside you was asking for your attention, not your perfection. Margaret squeezes my hand as I finish speaking. That squeeze carries decades of patience, decades of waiting. I'm grateful she is still here, I'm grateful I was given time to see, but if I could live one part of my life again, I would put everything else down sooner. I would turn toward her more often. I would listen without rushing. I would choose now instead of later. My name is Robert. I am 84 years old. And this is the mistake I'm still trying to make right before it's truly too late.